In our lives, as we live our lives, we understand, or we're beginning to understand, that the way we enter something, a job, a relationship, those are the two key ones, but there's all sorts of things that we start. We do beginnings all over the time, all the time. Friendships, everything. And the way they begin is indicative of the way they're going to end. If they begin in a kind of broken, fragmented way, they often end that way with sort of stray bits of anguish attached to them. This is incredibly key in relationships. So, for example, when I was first married, we immigrated to Bombay, and I flew back to Scotland to have my twins, and my ex had to fly back to work in Bombay. So he then came back for the birth and returned to Bombay. So he wasn't there very much at the beginning of the babies' lives. And he had to play catch up because he had missed the beginning. He had missed that start. And it fragmented before a huge effort on his part brought it all back together again. And we know that endings are also key. The way a relationship ends takes 7 years to clear from the cells of our bodies. So if it is aggressive and nasty and acrimonious, we carry that energy with us. We carry it with us into the next relationship. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have been on dating apps. Partly out of curiosity because I'm so nosy, but also there was a time when I wanted to use them and I don't anymore. And what I noticed was that a lot of the people on there were still, I'm a year past my divorce. And I'm thinking, you're not ready for a relationship yet. Generally, we're not. We know that if you try and get into another relationship too quickly, very often, not always because nothing is 100%, then the chances are that we carry all the energy of the ending with us. So the way something ends is as important as the way it begins, if not more so. And yet when it comes to dying, we close our ears, we shut our eyes, we stop smelling, we stop tasting, and we say, don't talk about that. We don't want to talk about that. It'll happen at some time in the future. Well, yes, it will. But the thing, you see, here is the thing. People who have been really ill, or died on the operating table, or are really ill, often they shed immediately all the what-ifs, all the shoulds, all the baggage from their lives. And they are able to live from what I call an orgasmic place, a place of being one with the life that you have, a place of living centered and grounded in your body. And it is an amazing place to live, and you live every day like that, and you are valuing every single day that comes to you in this extraordinary and beautiful way. And part of that is understanding that death is the other side. The more we can accept that we're dying, and think about it, what do you want from it? What do you want from death? You do rituals of desire for everything in your life. How about choosing how you die? I mean, it's not a complete choice, but feeling into the energy of it and thinking, what do you want if you get a chance? I think most of us would like to die at home in our own beds and not in a hospital. And once we've turned and faced that, one of the last frontiers to living an expansive, amazing life, then we can just get on and enjoy it. Let's not make it a taboo. Let's bring it out.